Hey, today I'm going to show you 4 disco bass lines you should have in your toolbox. And I'm going to give you a completely free PDF too, so you can see everything written out in standard notation and tab. Link in the description below. Hey guys, it's James here from E-Bass Guitar, and this is episode number 12 of Toolbox Bass Lines. And we've had such fantastic feedback on this series. So today's video is all about the disco bass lines, and these are very much inspired and in the style of the great Bernard Edwards from Chic. If you recognize any of the bass lines in this video, make sure you let us know in the comments below. So what I'm going to do today is I am going to teach you 4 core bass lines that you can play over a really common disco groove and teach you how to build up those bass lines. But before we get going, I've got a very quick favor to ask. If this is your first time of watching the E-Bass Guitar YouTube channel, or you're not subscribed to it, can I ask you to do 2 things? The first thing is to watch this video all the way to the end, because this means so much in the world of YouTube and will make sure the video gets in front of more people. The second thing that also really helps is to subscribe to the channel as well. And this will help the channel grow so more and more people can take advantage of this great free bass educational content. So please watch the video to the end and hit that subscribe button. It will really, really help and mean the world. So for Toolbox bassline number 1, I'm going to split this into 3 examples to build up your disco skills. If you're just starting out, go with drill number 1. If you're a little bit more advanced, go for drill number 2. And if you really want to push your technique, go for drill number 3. So this all works across a 4-bar chord sequence, which is simply a bar of A, a bar of G, a bar of D, and then this sexy G11 chord at the end of it. So bass line number 1 sounds like this. I'll play it and I'll take it apart for you. So that's dead simple. It is effectively 4 short quarter notes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can start off playing that. But just to make it a little bit more interesting, I've added a little snap off the open E string just before the 4th beat. So grab that open string and then bounce back onto the A. And if you want to take it to that next level, add a little slide on the end of it. Then you can take it through the chord sequence. So we started with a bar of A, a bar of G, and then up to the D. Slide off there, bounce off the open A, and then to the G. Make sure these notes are really short, punchy, highly rhythmic, and really defined, and this will sound super funky. Here's what it sounds like again. Now to move bass line number 1 on a stage now, we're going to superimpose octaves over the top. And I want you to play these lovely short spiky octaves which sound like this. Here's what it sounds like with the backing track. Now for those of you who want to take drill number 1 to the next level, what we're going to do is we're going to add the classic disco pattern of 8th and then 2 16th notes with the octave. Now this takes quite a bit of skill and precision, but is really worth working on. In isolation, it sounds like this. So take that apart slowly. This is something that Bernard Edwards did a lot, and it's worth getting down. Now one super tip with this is with your right hand fingering is to play 1 here and then jump across to 1 there, and then the second note is just directly under the octave like that. So 1 1 2 1 1 2. Take it apart slowly, build it up in speed. This is what it sounds like with the backing track. So those 3 drills will give you the foundation for the rest of this video. So let's move on to example number 2. So here's the bass line. Let's take it apart. So that is a classic octave bass line. So what we're going to do is we start off with 2 notes on the beat, bom, bom, then we hit the open string, and I want you to hammer on to the A, like so. Slowly, open, A, octave, A, like so. And then just finish off with a short quarter note on the end of the bar, like so. So the bar pattern sounds like this. And again. Then move it through the chords to the G. Remembering the open strings just sound the same because they move so fast, it doesn't matter so much what the pitch is. And then to the D, like that, using the open A, to the G, like so. Let's try that with a backing track so you can hear it in context. Guys, we're halfway through this video. If you're enjoying it, make sure you grab the free PDF which comes with this lesson so you can see everything we're discussing today written out in standard notation and tab. There is a link in the description below this video and I will send the PDF to your email inbox. Let's move on to Toolbox bassline number 3. Let me play it to you. And then we can take that pattern through the chords. So that is a 1-bar riff. So we start off with 2 A's, our root note. Then we play the C sharp and the E like so. So that is just a triad. Then we go to the 7th, hammer onto the octave, and then the 4th to the 5th. So 4 16th notes. So from the beginning. What I like to do here is I like to slightly shift position. So I start on the 2nd finger, using 1 finger per fret. Then I move my 1st finger there, like so. And then we go back to the A like that, and then play 2 16th notes, octaves at the end. Then we move that pattern through the chords. Let's see what it sounds like with the backing track. Just before we move on to drill number 4, I want to give you a tip. If you want to get more speed, control and punch to your sound, try playing more over the bridge pickup here. This is going to come in super helpful for the final drill, which sounds like this. 3, 4. So let's take that apart. So the basic foundation to this groove is this. So first of all, try that da-da, 2 16th notes, and then just after the second beat, play. So drop to the 5th, the E, and then to the A there, playing the A octave at the 7th fret. Then we anticipate the next chord. So we're moving into the G here. So what we do is we play the 5th, the 7th, and the octave of the G there. So the anticipation notes are this. We play a dead note, then we play 2 Ds, 2 Ds, F, D, and then into the G like that. And that gives us the pattern. So then we anticipate the D chord by playing an A, a C, and then into the D like that. Then same thing again to get back to the G chord. So slowly. Then just to keep things super interesting, I'll put a little fill at the end. Very simple. It is just D, E, G, D, E, D, offbeat notes. Like so, to get us round. And then once you've got it down, make sure you check out that little dead note I'm putting in just before the beat. Adds a little bit of extra spice to the groove. So let's try that with the backing track to wrap up this Toolbox bassline lesson. Guys, that is the end of volume 1 of Toolbox Basslines, and we have covered everything from rock to Motown to jazz to reggae to country. I recommend you check out the whole of the Toolbox Bassline series. So what I'd love you to do is take the Basslab Plus for a spin, completely free for 14 days to check out the whole of the Toolbox Bassline series. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link which is in the description below where you can check it out. Cheers, I've been James from ebassguitar.com and I'll catch you next time.